The Indiana Pacers eliminated from playoff contention with their loss on Sunday. That means that for tonight's game against the New York Knicks, the focus shifts to start developing these young guys, players like Andrew Nembhard, Benedict Mathurin. History made in Indianapolis for the first time ever, pro or collegiate. UND pitcher Brady Ware hit for the cycle, and oh yeah, he threw a no-hitter in the same game. This Fishers team, the best in the state of Indiana, one of the best ranked nationally. This is a squad that won the state championship just 2 years ago, but this year could be something special for the Tigers. The New York Knicks at Gainbridge Fieldhouse tonight to take on the Indiana Pacers, currently sitting at 5th in the Eastern Conference standings. The Knicks, a comfortable spot in the playoffs. However, tonight they'll be without their top 3 players. Head coach Rick Carlisle still expects a big challenge from this Knicks team. Good evening. The wake-up call was bright and early for Indiana's college football teams today. Top 25 games for IU and Purdue, both kicking off at noon. The Hoosiers desperately needed a win after 6 straight losses, while Purdue still just 1 win away from going to its 2nd straight bowl game. Let's start with Purdue. No snow in Champaign, but still freezing temperatures for Aiden O'Connell and the Boilers. Tied at 14 in the 3rd quarter, O'Connell, he looks to throw to the end zone. It's Payne Durham. Look at that catch. 1 foot in, 12-yard touchdown, 21-14 Purdue. Fighting Illini tied at the next drive for Purdue. They're not laying down. O'Connell to Durham again. He drags the defender with him over the goal line for the go-ahead touchdown. Purdue, they upset number 21 Illinois 31-24, which means the Boilers going to yet another bowl game. Meanwhile, for IU, Dexter Williams replacing Connor Bazelak for the struggling Hoosiers at number 2 Ohio State. This play sums up how the day went for IU. Buckeyes running back Xavier Johnson zigs and he zags 71 yards to the end zone. His only carry of the whole game. Ohio State 340 rushing yards. And C.J. Stroud, oh yeah, he threw 5 touchdowns. The Hoosiers were able to score a couple times. Here's the second one. Lawrence North alum Donovan McCauley catches a 19-yarder, but it was too little, too late. Ohio State blows out IU 56-14. Elsewhere in college football, Marion wraps up its regular season up in Michigan, defeating Lawrence Tech 45-14. How about Zach Bundelow, 261 passing yards and 4 touchdowns as the Knights move on to 8-1 on the year. Moving to the NFL, you might want to bring some earplugs for the opening shot of Jeff Saturday on the Lucas Oil Jumbotron just before kickoff tomorrow afternoon. It's no slight at Frank Reich. Saturday, simply put, is the story surrounding this game as the Colts, they host the 8-1 team favored to make the Super Bowl out of the NFC. It's Philadelphia, and if the Eagles manage to slow down Jonathan Taylor, Saturday's home debut may be a struggle, stopping the run. The top concern for former Colts offensive coordinator Nick Sirianni in his return to Indy as head coach. Colts linebackers Zaire Franklin and corner Isaiah Rodgers remain questionable with illnesses. What is Coach Saturday taking in order to fall asleep tonight?
Oh man, I'm excited.
And now on to hoops. The Indiana Pacers, they blew a 14-point halftime lead against the Nuggets on Wednesday, dropping the blue and gold to a game below 500. However, rookie Benedict Mathurin has been the story of the year so far, with 5 games over 20 points. The Pacers would love another big game from him against the Raptors. Rick Carlisle, the Pacers enjoying home court tonight. We'll start with the Raptors. The early lead up 11 near the end of the first half. OG Anunoby slams it down. Toronto ahead by 13. Now, unlike Wednesday, the Pacers firing in the second half. Here's Benedict Mathurin, 4-3. Pacers within 4. Now we got 7 minutes to go. Mathurin again. It's a 1-point game. 15 points for Ben. Pacers up by 3 with 5 to go. The blue and gold, they get the steal on this one. Mathurin on the run. Now to Isaiah Jackson with the hammer. Pacers up by 5. Shot of the night. Here's Tyrese Halliburton. Scored just 8 points tonight, but he buries this one from the logo, and he puts the game away. Pacers win it 118-104. They outscored Toronto by 22 in the 4th. All right, that's going to do it for sports. Thanks for watching. I'm Nathaniel Finch. News 8 at 10 p.m. continues after the break. The Indy 11 coming off a bit of a down season a year ago, falling 2 spots back out of the playoffs. But this season, there's a lot of potential for what this team can accomplish. Already a great start to the year, coming off a win up in Detroit last weekend. A great chance to show off to the Indy community what they can accomplish for their home opener against Las Vegas this weekend.
Really happy with the start of the season. A tie and a win on the road is always a good start. And then bringing it back home for this home opener, unbeaten is going to be a great feeling with the fans now, on our side in our stadium is going to feel great. So we're looking forward to kind of getting at Carroll and being in front of our fans.
And going on the road and getting points is a huge thing when you're trying to get in the playoffs and do what we want to do this year. So to go to those two places, get results, they're great. And we like the way we've been controlling the game as well. That's kind of the big thing we speak about day in and day out, just controlling the way things are. So we're really happy to have done that both places.
A bevy of new additions join key returners to give the boys in blue an exciting new look. One new face, Tampa's career goals leader in Sebastian Guenzati.
The names on this team are big names in the league, quality names, mixed with the young players in the team from the academy. They're all hungry to win, so that's the main thing. Everybody has to be hungry.
One of the better groups this club's had in a long time. This group of players, it feels different, it feels special. There's no doubt we have the quality. It's now about just keeping that togetherness going, keeping that chemistry and kind of building off it.
We're going to have the ball a lot, we're going to possess it a lot, but we're tough. We're a tough son of a bunch of guys, and we're going to work really hard. We're going to protect the badge, and that's the biggest thing. This club deserves winning teams, so that's what we're going to be.
The home opener gets underway at 7 o'clock on Saturday. Nathaniel Finch, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.